Was it Wednesday?
No, it was Friday.
Friday. Oh, duh.
I did a remix for
our listeners
our
on Wednesday.
day.
For
Yeah.
our day.
What's up, guys?
How
What's
guys
up,
doing?
fuckers?
Yeah, what's up, fuckers?
The F word is still kind of hard for me to say.
Really?
Yeah. In some instances.
Yeah.
I don't think I can call someone that. Like, that's... Can't relate.
Honestly, cannot relate. I literally just sat down and I just got, like, I don't know, like, excited, comforted. It's like a time for us to, like, share things. Like, I know we talk all the time, but I'm like, to sit down, it's becoming like my body now knows it's a routine.
Yeah.
Like, just sit down and I'm like, oh, I'm really looking forward to it.
It's good. It's
Thought
our
I'd share that
dedicated
little
time.
That little feel good moment.
Yeah. Good.
In
I'm
my
glad.
mind. Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like it's like, oh, we have to record, and like the thought of it is like, we have a lot to do, and then when we do it, I always feel better.
This is the
after.
best part. I would hope.
The editing,
The
the
other
social
stuff
clips
is harder to do.
Yeah.
But this is my favorite. That's on like, oh, finally.
Yeah.
This is like the reward. This is like a reward.
Wait, is that from a video?
I want to say a Vine, but I'm pretty sure it's a TikTok now.
Oh. But if it was originally a Vine.
I don't know.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it sounds like Vine, like, energy.
Were you a big Vine girl?
Sophia was. I tried to get into it, but I really, like, there were just some that were just so funny. That were just, like, iconic.
Yeah. That's funny. Savannah was really into it, too. And they would send me them all the time.
It's funny to me, though, that I'm so, like, that I remember so many Vines when I refuse to get a TikTok. And they're, like, the same thing, basically.
I was thinking, though, you don't need to get a TikTok. You can just download the app and log into our TikTok
I know,
account.
but it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like having it. I just don't want it on my phone because I'm just going to be like, but I'm like that anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been thinking about it. And then I've been using the podcast as an excuse. Like, we really need to reach out to more like people. We should do all these things. Like, I need to engage. So let me just like download it so I can see what's going on.
It is. I
coming
think
from a
there's
good
some good
place.
stuff. Some of it gets a bit redundant. Like with the trends, everyone does the same thing. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, I don't want to see 10,000 of these videos. But
We just have to do it better and first.
we have to make a trend.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, speaking of trendsetters, we have some recs.
We sure
for
do.
you, which we're not trend setting these recs.
No,
but,
definitely not. What's your first one?
My mind. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Because it's like literally my only rec, I feel. Is the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel on Amazon Prime came out with their fourth and last season. And also, what am I doing?
Philosopher.
I just went like this to the camera.
I used to do that pose all the time, and I didn't know.
You didn't know? Oh, I knew. I was just being like, everybody did it. And then when you really, when you really think about it.
If you're not watching the video, we have our tongue between our fingers,
Oh,
in
yeah.
the peace sign.
Yeah, I just assume everybody's watching on YouTube. Anyway, back to my rec. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, so cute. My mom actually is the one that got me started on this show. And if you guys don't know, it's like based, oh my God, I'm not even going to try to describe it because my mind's all like jumbled by this time of night, but it's really cute. Very like, I don't know, funny, hilarious. I like that actress. I don't know her name. It has some good people and it's really funny. And it's coming out with its last season. So I'm excited to see how they like end it. I've watched a few of the episodes and it looks really good, but I'm wrecking it anyway.
You said it's on Prime?
On, Prime.
Nice. I have a clothing rec. I feel like there's so many boutique-y stores that I'm sure there's similar ones, but Sabo, S-A-B-O,
Mm-hmm.
super cute. It's an Australian brand, and I just found them. I don't know how I found them. I think I was just looking for like linens and like summery vibes because I'm going to a wedding soon, and I wanted like a nice dress that I would wear other times.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be like the problem with weddings is you get like a dress that when are you going to wear that again?
It's versatile.
Yeah. So
like you can dress up or dress down, but it's still so cute.
Thanks. I'm really excited about it. And I'm not wearing them, but I got earrings from them too, and I really like them. They're like chunky
Oh, I
gold
love it.
hoops.
Yes.
And so super cute if you're looking for summer clothes.
Yeah, what else? What other recs? I was like trying to think of other recs, and I don't have any because I haven't really done anything. Like I
I
haven't
thought
read a
you
book.
had one for 420.
It is, well, it isn't now, but the day that we're recording is 420. So reckon that 420, guys. Let's go. Smoke some shit, man. Feel good.
Blaze up.
Blaze up.
I told you I had Rex, and now I can't think of anything that I was
You had
gonna
a food.
say.
You said food. You were gonna wreck a food.
Oh, Trader Joe's has great things always, but I have a really big sweet tooth, so I can like eat like a full bag of chocolate covered pretzels or something. But they have these almonds. They're dark chocolate, but not like dark that gives you a headache.
Yeah.
It's like just enough. And then they're like salted. It's like salty, sweet. And you eat like 4 of them. And I feel like my sugar craving is satisfied.
I love that.
And
I
I'm
love when
not
that happens.
like, I need to,
Consume.
yeah,
all of it.
consume. So if you have a sweet tooth, they're in the freezer aisle usually in a little can. Not a can. A little container. I wonder if people just skip past this. They're like, shut the fuck up.
I'm like, repping that 420. I'm like, wow, I am the most annoying person on the planet. I hate that.
We're
that
giving
just
ourselves the ick
happened.
right now.
Yes. If you haven't read the description of the episode already, we're talking about icks.
We're talking about icks.
Did you have anything else to wreck?
No, I'm really done with this segment. I don't want to talk about it.
I can't. We can't do it anymore.
I finished Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah. Watch it. We've wrecked it before, but we're
Yeah.
wrecking it again.
I liked it.
Watch it. It's so good. Anyway, but what are we talking about?
We're talking about icks, which I think some people don't know what that is.
I think so too. I thought everybody did.
I had someone message me when I put that on my story, and they're like, "What's an ick?" And I was like, "Oh." I would describe an ick as like something that makes you really uncomfortable or like turns you off, or like especially when you're trying to like date someone and then they do something that you're just like immediately no, and you aren't attracted to them anymore, or like something happens, something that they do that just makes it like ugh, like icky. That's gross.
Icky. Totally agree. It definitely, the thing that makes it, I feel like an ick is because it's so automatic. Like they just do this thing and you're automatically like, I just feel myself like shriveling up. I'm like, oh my God, stop.
You like can't really control it.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Or if I see like, I mean, obviously it's like against our compassionate side. Because I feel like I see people walking down the street and they do this one thing and I'm automatically like, I can't talk to you. I just cannot be in the same, I can't be in your vicinity. This
I
is
think
not
it's
okay.
I think generally when I think of an ick, it's for like a man because I'm attracted to men, but people in general, people do things that just give you an ick. I can give myself the ick. Like I can do things that I'm like, stop. Like, Erica, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
So it's just all around. These are things that we get the ick from.
Yeah. You want to go first?
Oh, sure.
I want to know before you read some of the other ones, I want to know like your main one. I feel like when we both started talking about our icks, we both came to the table with very
something.
weird, not even weird. We just, we came with something. So do you want to share your main one?
Yeah. The first one that always comes to mind is particularly men in jeans and flip-flops. And it just, I think you either have a foot fetish or you're disgusted by feet. I don't think there's an in between. And I am on the latter of like, I don't really care to ever see your feet. I don't even, not that I like dislike myself, but my feet, I'm like, it's fine. I'll put socks on. Like, I don't need to see them. So when you have jeans on, you're clearly like cold, covering your legs. Why are your feet out? Put some shoes on. I think the same can be said for, this is when I give myself the ick, if I wear skinny jeans and like running shoes. Like, Erica.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh God.
It makes me feel like I'm like a Disneyland mom. Like I'm like chasing my kids through an amusement park.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to do it. It's just circumstances happen, but I'm like, this is so ugly. I can't.
That's a good one. I feel like, okay, first of all, rude. I feel like there is an in-between about feet. Like, I like my feet. I want to show them off.
You
And
have
like, I
cool
feel like
feet.
yeah. I feel like if a guy was wearing like sandals or like slides, I'm not like, I would hope they have like not gnarly fucking hobbit feet, but at least like some sort of
How often
something.
do you see men who take care of their toenails?
I feel like I don't know. Don't pay too much attention.
If you have your toes out, I'm staring at your toes and I'm judging you.
Dude, my feet are out all the time. Any opportunity I can take to wear sandals or flip-flops, I will do it.
Yeah, but I feel like your feet are nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like a guy's I'm just being mean, but sometimes
That's the whole
it's
point.
like
Get
their
over it.
toenails
Sorry.
are
This
yellow.
is a fuck episode, guys. Not the polite part. No, I get it. I agree. I don't know. I guess I will be like looking at your toes as long as they're not like cracked or yellow.
When your heels are all like literally
like-
crevices this
Yes.
wide.
Oh my God.
Like, have you ever heard of pumice? Is that what
Like
it's
a pu-
called?
yeah, pumice stone.
I almost said hummus. And I was like,
Have you ever heard of hummus? Oh dear God. Yeah,
Anyway.
no, I get it. Yeah, feet are weird. But that
What's
whole
your
running shoe shit, that was funny. My ick, I feel, is more recent. I feel like I haven't really thought about it too much because I haven't really been dating. But when my sister was here, we did like a whole beach day. And when we were on the beach, I swear to God, like a rugby team from like Illinois must have showed up because they were all white men, but they were all massive, just like huge. And they were playing that game where you,
spike ball?
sure. And just like, or no, they weren't playing spike. They were playing the game with the ball. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if it had a net. Anyways, it's not important. But when they would like run after the ball, they'd be like running in the sand. And I just like automatically got the ick. And I decided that like my main ick right now is like, I say men, but honestly, I feel like it's everybody, including myself. Like watching someone walk through sand is the most unsexual thing someone can do. I'm automatically just like, even with myself, I'm just like, I hate this.
Because you don't feel strong. You feel like
No,
really.
you don't feel strong at all. You're just like trying to just hold on, man. Get to the sidewalk.
Yeah. I avoid.
And then watching them
usually.
run. I was like,
Oh,
God.
gosh. Yeah. No. When we go on walks on the beach, I go straight down by the water, so it's the compact sand.
Yes.
That's a good one though.
Yeah.
When you said that, I was like, immediately I knew what you were talking about because I also look at people and I'm like, what?
But okay, because we reached out to some of our listeners here, but before we do that, I wanted to read you some of mine and see what you thought about them. And my first one is not using a turn signal.
Infuriating. Hate it.
Like when I am in a car with a guy and they don't use their turn signal when turning or doing anything, merging lane, whatever it is, I get so frustrated. I'm
Yeah.
automatically like, why? Like, you're just choosing to be an asshole.
Yeah, it's disrespectful.
Yeah, it's
To all the
disrespectful.
drivers out there.
I feel like, I guess it's like less of an ick and more of like a, not even deal breaker, what am I trying to say? Like a more universal, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Maybe like a red flag.
Yeah. Red flag. I like that.
Yeah. Because I feel like when I'm driving in Nevada on 395 and there's literally no one and I'm going between the lanes, sometimes I just do it.
Yeah.
Even then, though, I usually turn on my turn signal.
I know, same. Because sometimes I'm like, oh my God. Like, I have to alert the deer. Like, let them know.
But it's just like, that's what it's there for. And when there's so much traffic here and people don't use their turn signal,
Yeah, that's the problem.
like, don't cut me off.
Yeah. You're just being a dick. Okay. Tank tops. Men in tank tops.
Oh.
Being on the beach. What are your thoughts?
I think it really depends on this type of tank top and your body type. Like, wear something that accentuates
Flatters your parts.
what's good for you. I do not like really muscly men who wear the t-shirts that are like cut all the way down and it's like hanging by a thread.
It's like, what's the point?
I don't
even...
Yeah, or it's like cut in so you like see their nipples.
And they just like poke out from either side. And you're just like, oh.
Like,
Document.
no.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a hard one because I've been like in the beach and I've obviously like lived in areas that are very sunny, but sometimes I'm just like, it just doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah.
Just not.
Wife beaters or whatever.
No, an absolute no. You look like wife beaters remind me of my fucking gangster of a grandpa when he was like old with his gold chain. I'm like, if you are not Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican, get it off. Like, you're not allowed.
Yeah. If you're white,
yeah,
you can't wear it.
And I just feel like what are you wearing that with? Like, you're just gonna put on jeans and you look like a...
I feel like that's a around the house look.
Yeah, even still, I'd be like, what? Just take off your clothes. What is it? Is it keeping you warm? You feel better in there? Privacy screen protectors.
Oh, like someone can't see your phone.
Yeah.
So my ex had that.
This most recent ex, I fucking hate that. I absolutely hate it. It's a huge ick. It's it's like veering into red flag.
Yeah. I feel like I don't really understand why you need to hide your screen. Like, if you're typing in your password for your bank account or something, like, you can hide your phone.
Yeah.
But like, why does your phone always need to be private? I don't know. What are you looking at?
Exactly.
Yeah. It just makes me like uncomfortable. I don't know if I get like the ick. I'm just like, it makes me anxious.
Yeah.
My anxious attachment style comes flaring.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
hello?
what's going on in there?
Same. Yes. No. Okay. I get that. Definitely. This, you probably don't relate to this, but an ick for me is calling me by by not the right name. Like, if you know me and you call me Elizabeth, or like...
I like calling people by their first name, like their full name.
When have you ever called me Elizabeth?
I feel like because I've always known you as Ellie,
Yeah.
even when I first met you. But like Catherine,
Yeah.
I
Catherine.
rarely call her Kat. I
Yeah.
always call her Catherine.
Yeah.
I feel like or like if someone's like name is Matthew. Remember that guy that you were hanging out with?
I know exactly what you're gonna say. That was so...
And when I got out of the car, I said his full name, and he like was weird about it.
So weird. He was weird.
I feel like sometimes people like it or think it's endearing, so that's why I do it. But I feel like people think the same way and you feel differently, so I think just need to articulate like,
That's true.
I like my name.
Yeah.
Ellie, to be
People
called.
get so confused by it. Like Matthew, Matt, but like Elizabeth, they're like, what? Elizabeth or Ellie? What's her name? We don't understand. I'm like, it's not that difficult. It's literally just Zabeth cut off. When I was in kindergarten, I legit thought my name was Elizabeth Cruz. Like, I did not realize that, like, I had a different middle name and that Elizabeth was one word. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Oh my God. Men that jump in the club.
Oh, like fist.
Just picture it. I automatically hate it. Where they're like,
I know exactly who it is. I
can't.
can see their faces. They're so excited. They're like jumping over each other. Oh.
And it's not even like jumpy
No,
music.
it's like Calvin Harris or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
I thought you'd like that one.
That's good. That's a good one.
Men that follow an absurd amount of models' Instagrams.
Yeah.
Again, I guess that is veering a little bit more into like red flag territory.
I feel like it's almost like it passes ick for me. It's almost just like there's no interest at all. Like, I'm not like uncomfortable or grossed out. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, immediately no.
Immediately no.
I don't follow male models.
I know. That's what I was thinking. That's why I said absurd amount, because I feel like I have like celebrity crushes or like
Yeah.
people that I follow.
I follow
I'm
Michael
like,
B. Jordan.
yeah, who doesn't? I don't think I do actually. But I'm like actually the worst. But I'm like, I think, and there are some like I know guys that are like, I follow so and so because she's fucking beautiful and I love what she like posts, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But like random, all of these like a shit ton. That's weird.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
And don't like it.
Okay, this is a funny one. People taking off pants. The moment when I can't demonstrate because we're sitting down, but like imagine you're standing up and you take your pants and you pull them past your hips, down your knees, and then you get to hear, what do? You
stomp it out.
And I hate it. I hate when I do it. I hate watching other people do it. I hate in movies how they sexily take off their pants and then all of a sudden the pants are off.
Yeah, they
because
skip
it's like
that
they
part.
skip that part. And there's a reason why they skip that part, because it's an absolute ick to the max.
Yeah, that's so true. Like someone unbuttoning their pants can be really sexy. The beginning
hips,
part,
yeah.
but that is so true. That's very true.
It ends there. Even still, like, I don't know if you've ever had this happen, but like, if you're like, you know, about to be like with somebody and you're laying on your back and they're trying to like take off your pants and they get like, you lift up your ass and they pull it down and then past their knees, still really sexy. Again, the heel part, what are they doing? Ripping it off.
You're like fluttering your legs in the air.
It's the worst. Like, 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
It like you're so turned on and then you're like, okay, quickly,
Just get it
make
off.
it stop.
And I'm like having to like, oh, if it's like skinny jeans, oh my
Yeah.
god, the worst. It's the worst.
That's a good one.
Guy tying his shoelaces.
Just men doing anything, apparently. You can't wear tank tops, you can't wear jeans, you can't wear flip-flops, you can't tie
Just
your
like
shoes.
thinking you can't tie your shoes if you have do bad. Do it in the bathroom. Hide yourself. Like just picturing like some guy being like, oh, hold on a second while I stop and tie my shoe. I don't know. It's a huge ick for me. I was just like,
Really?
wow, yeah.
I can't picture that being an ick.
It-
I feel like maybe
it
I'm
will
just
be
excited
now.
they put their shoes on.
Yeah, honestly.
Good job.
When they fist the chapstick.
What?
When they hold the chapstick like
Yeah,
this.
why? Who does that?
Men. Fucking men. That is the. I mean, men are great, and I'm really trying hard here. When they fist the chapstick, oh my god, I'm like, who raised you?
Yeah.
Monkeys don't even do
I
that.
don't-
So why are you doing that? And then my last one is just like a total me thing, but not having clean shoes. When your shoes are dirty as fuck.
Sorry, Ellie. Sorry.
It's okay. I love clean shoes.
I recently was talking to someone and they asked to see a picture of my Air Forces.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought they were clean.
Yeah, the Air Force, you gotta keep those clean. The way people treat their shoes nowadays.
I thought I kept. I wiped them off. Yeah, I don't know. If I go out, like, how do you keep your shoes clean?
I'm like constantly thinking about it. If I'm like dancing around a lot of people and I'm wearing like nice shoes, I'm like, don't step on my shit.
Oh, I feel like I can't. If I was worrying about that, then I wouldn't be. What did you call me? A tornado? How can I be a tornado if I care about my shoes?
That's true.
Maybe I shouldn't be.
Did I say
don't know.
tornado or yeah?
I don't know what you
I
said.
don't know what I said. It was,
was-
meant to be a good thing though. When you say it like that, it was like, what did you call me? A fucking tornado? I meant it as a good thing. Yeah, I don't know. I just like clean shoes. I guess it's true. Like club shoes are a little bit different, but at least like somewhat caring. Why? What did he say? That they were gross, your shoes?
Yeah, he was like, "Oh no." I was like, "Oh, well, I won't show you my white ones then, because those aren't clean." Well, you're actually creative and thought of them, and I just crowdsourced. But there were some really funny ones.
I cannot wait. To hear them. I have some pretty funny ones too.
Okay, good. The first one I have is when he calls his friends the bros.
That's the worst.
Me and the
Agreed.
bros.
Ugh.
Me and the boys.
Boys, I will accept.
Yeah.
Like, specifically bros.
Bros. Yeah, I get that. Not a fan. This is just a general one. People standing outside a business waiting for it to open.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
When I saw that, I was like, literally, I get like irritated.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Go away, do something until it opens and then come back. I don't know.
I know, I totally agree.
Maybe that's
a
like
good one.
black-
The only time that's acceptable is at the fucking DMV.
Oh.
Other than that, unacceptable. Unacceptable behavior. Do not approve.
Probs guys that want to, quote, build an empire. And I know exactly the type of guys they're talking about.
Yeah, that's just like fucking...
Just like finance bro or like, I don't know, just scammer people that are like, yeah.
You build that empire. Fucking idiot.
I'm gonna put my cousin on blast because she said low IQ.
I love that.
This one I don't understand, and you can guess who it's from. I only have one, and it's 2 inches. Is that like a penis joke?
I guess. Oh my dear Jesus.
That's why I'm like, I don't get.
I guess if they only have 2 inches.
Yeah. Jeans and running sneakers was one that came in too.
I love it.
Showing up empty-handed to a party or gathering goes for dudes or chicks. I'm gonna say reading goes for dudes or chicks gives me the ick.
Yeah.
But showing up empty-handed to a party, I definitely do that. And I'm
All the
sorry.
time. I'm like, I'm here to party, and my presence is the gift.
I guess I feel like when I host, I anticipate providing things for people.
Yeah.
Like I'll buy drinks and food and like make sure there's enough stuff. Maybe if it's like a really large thing, like a Super Bowl party
but I'd make
or
it
something.
clear, like,
yeah.
this is expected.
Yeah, like bring your own
I guess
dish.
it's just a personality type, because I'm thinking like when we had people over, we had things prepared, but like when people brought stuff over, it was more so, I guess I thought of it as like, if I bring something over, I want it to be like mine. Like if I bring wine, I might want to take it home with me.
Yeah, if people don't use
I'll
it.
share, but I'm like, this is mine and I will be using it.
Yeah. No, I think the same. Like when we brought when I bought June Shines and we brought them to
and no one
that
had
party
any,
and no
we
one
were
had
like,
I
I'm
literally
taking
took
them
them all
back.
because I was like, I'm not gonna just give
Leave
these $50 worth of drinks here.
Yeah.
Who knows if they'll get drank
Yeah.
or whatever.
I definitely agree with that. But I guess it's a good thing. Like when people do bring stuff over when you're hosting, it's almost like, oh, yay. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get better at that.
Yeah, it's something I
Sorry,
can work
guys.
on. When a guy gets lost driving or trying to find my house.
Oh my God, that is so funny. Okay, wait. So many side stories, but I have to tell you this. We can cut this out, but this is hilarious. You remember my old house in Nevada? Like old back in the day, Nevada, where like the driveway just went straight up to the driveway, but then we had like this big front yard thing.
Yeah.
One night, he was driving me home in his, remember that truck that he had?
Yeah.
The
blue one?
Yeah. Anyway, dropped me off and he drove on the grass and like literally parked. And literally parked this massive truck on my front lawn. And this is back in the day when my dad, I was like, please reverse. Can you please just reverse? And he was like, oh my God, I thought it was one of those. He was like,
loop
around ones. And so he like tried to go forward. And I was like, just please reverse. Please reverse. And like, I feel in that moment, there wasn't a word for ick, but I for sure got the ick. I was like, are you dumb?
That is my front yard you're driving through.
You just parked in my front lawn. And now I'm going to have to explain. Oh my dear Jesus.
That is
but
funny.
that's so funny that someone put that. And like directions. Oh my God. That's a good one.
It is good. Also, if a guy is always colder than me, that's my job. Which I agree. you can be cold, but if I need to like offer you my jacket,
I really hope you've never had to do that.
I've definitely done that. When people come underprepared, when they're in like shorts and a t-shirt and I'm in like jeans and a long sleeve and a
I
jacket,
would never offer up. If a guy was like, I'm cold, I'd be like,
that sucks.
yeah.
Then I feel like I get the ick and then I'm like, okay, now I'm turning into your mother and I don't
Yeah,
want to
and
be
then
that.
I'd see you in my jacket and be like, stop. Or like wrapped around in my towel or blanket. I'd just be like, ew.
When they use 2-in-1 body wash shampoo.
Yeah.
I've definitely used
Or
that
yeah, but like when you were a child or now?
when I was traveling.
Oh, no. When you
Okay.
go over to someone's house right now and that's what they have,
Yeah.
like you were old enough to know how to take care of yourself. Piggybacking off of that is body wash soap as hand soap in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Literally every single grocery store has a cute little soap thing you can buy for like $5.99. Just grab it, take it home.
The bar of soap. Wait, I have a photo.
With the hair on
With
it.
the hair.
Yeah, it's
like-
disgusting.
this really
That
wilted
man house.
bar
that
of soap.
Man cave in there. It's disgusting. I'm like, this is what happens when you guys clean up and have people over? What does it
Yeah.
look like on a regular day?
I know. It's bad. Someone said podcast. LOL, JK. Stupid. Gross, unkept fingernails or cat calling.
Yeah. Oh,
That
yeah.
was a 2-in-1.
Veering into red flags.
Mm-hmm.
You need to take care of your hands.
Yes. And cat calling, I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing sucks more than when you're like feeling yourself, you're happy, you're on a walk, and then someone has to sexualize that. When we were in the car driving and we had like the window or the sunroof down and we were listening to music in traffic when your sister was here
Yes,
and that truck
guy.
driver.
Oh my God, I could not. I was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was like, we were just vibing and having a great time.
And automatically.
And now I'm like, someone's watching me.
And I like somehow need to like move away. Yeah, no, it's the worst.
Yeah.
I do have a problem with like if I see my friends and I'm trying to get their attention, I'll like fuck with them and catcall them until they see me and I see on their face they're like, what the fuck? And then they see me and they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I should stop doing that. I don't know if I will though, so sorry. I'm like, maybe I should.
Yeah, no, I hate it. This one is so good. Men who incessantly refer to their partners as my wife instead of her name. When I'm listening to like coworkers, I'm like, just tell me your fucking name and
Yeah.
stop saying your wife.
Yeah.
You can say that to introduce her into the story,
Yeah.
but she has a name. She's
Yeah.
not like your property.
Yeah.
That makes me so mad.
I get that. I guess I'm definitely not as intense
Passionate?
passionate about it as you are, but yeah. Especially when I feel like it's different if it's like more like you can feel like the pride in it. Like they're like my wife so and so, but it would have to be like my wife so and so, not constantly like my wife, because then you're like,
Who's your
does
wife?
she exist? What's
Yeah.
her? Does she
Is she
have a name?
trapped?
Do you even remember her name?
I just picture this poor woman just trapped at home because her husband is, yeah. Anyway,
Crazy.
men who drink and want to fight. We get it. You have a small dick and you're mad.
That's like,
Aggressive drunks.
yeah,
Yeah, that's an ick.
yeah,
I
for
think.
sure.
When they don't wash their hands before they eat and they were just at the gym. Nasty.
Ew, gross. That's like a red flag for sure. You should wash
Yeah.
your hands.
Yeah. Like, I think hygiene, we talked about this before, like, hygiene in general is an ick.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to, like, you were just in a really public place touching a lot of things, you have germs.
Yeah.
You're about to put them in your mouth. Gross. Square-toed dress shoes.
Squared-toed dress shoes.
You know, like, guys' dress shoes? Like the black ones or the brown ones.
They're square.
They're usually rounded. I kind of like the square toe.
I cannot picture it.
well, having had to dress up every
It
Sunday
looks like
for
a cartoon.
most of my life,
Oh.
I kind of like square-toed heels. I like the look of those. The ones, like, instead of it being rounded at the front, it's squared. You know how I got those green ones from the thrift store?
Yeah, I can
Actually, I
picture-
don't like them. Because I remember I didn't wear them because I felt like I was playing dress up. Like I was playing, like, a little kid.
I can picture it on a woman's shoe. I can't picture it on a guy's shoe.
Doesn't matter. It's
Anyway,
their ick.
sorry. That's
if
funny.
you get that, then people that chew with their mouth open.
Yeah.
Yes. This one, it says, maybe it's just a Utah thing, but wearing pajamas or Crocs at the gym.
Ew.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on in Utah? Pajamas and or Crocs
Yeah.
at the gym?
Yeah.
First of all, I don't like Crocs.
I've never
The
owned a
hype
pair.
around them, anything that you have to hype so much is not cute. Birks and socks. Did it when I was in Portland, but the hype around it, I was automatically like, I don't know. And like the Crocs is just like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
But like pajamas at the gym, ew.
Or have you seen people that wear jeans at the gym? I'm trying
This
to
is why I
be
don't
like,
go to the gym.
I try to be like, okay, maybe they forgot their gym clothes. They
Doesn't
like
matter.
need to get their workout in before.
Why? When you need to do that, you're gonna rip yourself and also like cause it. Also, things need to be able to breathe. So that's just nasty.
Yeah.
Jeans are like a vacuum sealed grossness is happening in jeans, and you are not allowed to work out in them.
Yeah.
I also feel like working out in pajamas is like a safety hazard because they're like loose.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of like people that wear like pajamas just like out.
Yeah.
Just like in
as lounge clothes.
yeah, like out and about
they just
doing
are
their
not
errands.
Aware. Poor
Yeah.
people. You know, you should just let them do their thing. They don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I have 3 more. When they swallow their snot. I can picture the
Picture
sound
it, hear
and I
it.
want to die.
Disgusting. 100%. That's a good one.
Yeah, no. Like get a Kleenex or go spit. Like that would be better. Go to the bathroom and spit it
Honestly, yeah.
out. Don't ew. Boys that do TikTok dances. And I agree. There's some really good, because I'm on TikTok, there's some really good like dance accounts. Like I like watching good dancers, like good choreography.
Dance, though. Yeah.
But not like
I feel like not even men for sure that's an ick, but in general, like I don't like the TikTok
they're
dances.
like very
Yes, it's almost like a cheerleading routine, and then they start to like try to carry that over into like dancing out, like in public. Like,
Yeah.
stop, just move with the rhythm, girl, or man, whoever the fuck it is.
Yeah. The last one I have is when someone is on IG instead of giving me attention.
Oh, that's the fucking worst.
Yeah.
That's a red
If
flag.
I'm with you, pay attention to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, duh.
Like what are you looking at on Instagram that's more important than me?
Having a conversation.
What were your
Mine are good.
last few submissions?
When men have girly hands, I thought that was funny.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I like it.
Like
I feel like I can
thin?
picture it.
Yeah, dainty.
And even like I don't feel like I have those type of hands. Like I feel like I don't have like girly hands. So if like a guy were to have my hands, it wouldn't be end of the world. But I can just like picture the kind of hands that if I saw, I like that one. This is funny. When men don't have an umbrella or hood and it's raining, so they run for cover.
I love that they had to specify men.
Because I'm like, it's true. Like you don't have a hood and they're like, ah.
Yeah.
That's funny. When boys talk in a baby voice, why? That's so funny.
Are they talking to like you?
I don't know. Or just in general. Why would, even in general, if they were just like,
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm not even going to try to do it. It's just like any normal conversation they say in a baby voice.
Yeah. I guess I can only picture it if it's like a dog or a baby or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. The feeling of a cotton t-shirt in your mouth. Oddly specific example.
Oh, on your teeth?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
And then men drinking something through a straw. Which I thought was such a good one.
Sorry,
That was my
men,
favorite
if
one
you're
that I was like, I
listening.
read that and I was like, fuck yes.
Oh.
Don't know why, 100%. And then you said when someone screams at the TV during a sports game, you're not a coach, sit down.
Oh, I forgot I said that, but it's so true. When I'm with like a group of guys and then you have the person that's yelling,
Yeah.
it makes me want to watch it less.
Yeah.
I get if you're excited or like upset.
Or those videos where they like break the TV.
Oh my
Like,
gosh. What?
you have something wrong with you.
Yeah, there's
There's
another
a
thing you
there's
need
something,
to deal with.
yeah.
Yeah. But maybe it's just because I've never felt that passionate about.
You should not feel bad. Honestly. Doesn't make any sense. Sports pride is such a weird concept.
It is. Yeah. Like I enjoy watching sports,
Yeah.
but I don't
I
think
enjoy
I've
cheering
ever,
and like
yeah.
picking a side and like figuring it out, but like dedicating my entire life. Yeah, no.
to
Not a
something
fan.
like you're not participating in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I just want to apologize to men. Sorry we bashed you a lot. Ellie doesn't want me to
Well,
apologize.
No, don't apologize. When I was writing my icks down today, I went on Instagram to see if I could find some like icks that guys have about girls, because I'd be interested to see, like, I feel like we're like bashing men, but it's just because that's who we're like attracted to,
yeah.
and when we're kind of like analyzing when we're out and like looking for. And I just know that some guy had once told me that his ick about girls, or like his ick, he said, was when girls say like a lot, which I think is hilarious, and I totally
Yeah.
agree. I say like a lot, so I could honestly see some guy being like, okay, I've had enough of this. So I'd be
I get
interested-
that way listening back to myself.
I know,
on this
yeah,
podcast.
seriously. But I'd be interested to hear other ones, because I'm sure they're so relatable, or things that I do where I'm like, oh my God, yeah, that for sure is an ick. But the thing about an ick, I feel, is also like, you can't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like with the sand, like, you can't not walk in the sand. You're going to have to walk in the sand. And like some guys just need to wear jeans and flip flops. Like there's not anything you're going to do to change that. So it'd be funny to see what mine are, or like what guys say.
guys
Not
think
even
are.
mine, but just like in general. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of like,
The only guy who submitted, like, all those responses were from girls, and the only guy said the showing up empty-handed.
oh, that's
Like, that was the guy
That's funny.
response.
yeah, I don't know.
Being, like, catty or gossiping.
Yeah,
I feel
some
like
guy-
those type of things.
When I was like scrolling through Instagram, and the only reason why I remember is because my sister and my aunt were talking about this, because it was like a comedian that we like, but I'm blanking on her name. She was like doing one of those like interviews, you know, on the street, and I think she asked a guy like, what is your ick? And he said, when girls wear like basic clothing. This guy was literally wearing brown Converse, brown cargo pants, and a brown crew neck sweatshirt. And the comedian like lady was like, fuck. Like,
yeah.
okay. Because I'm like, you're
Yeah.
just so dumb. You're just so dumb. It's like, yeah, fucking just going on like, yeah, like when girls just like wear basic shit, like the same shit, like just so basic.
That's not, like, I feel like what we just said was all very specific things. Like,
Yeah.
niche things.
He was saying like wearing like the same thing that everybody else does. And I'm like, isn't that what everybody
That's, like,
else
what
does? What fashion is? And you're wearing all brown, sir. You have not looked in a mirror today, or you're colorblind. And just assumed everything was, I don't know, gray.
Wow. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. I'm trying
If
to
you're a
think
guy
what else.
listening, let us know, because I think women are perfect.
Yeah.
But we love you guys.
Always.
You don't give us the ick.
I was trying to like wrap it up, and I like with a fun thing.
Ba-dum,
but
boom.
yeah. Nothing's coming. Mine's blank. Ix took it all away. Anyway, love you guys. Have a great rest of your week. Don't forget to share us with all your friends so more people can follow us, and, you know, do all the good stuff. Like, share.
5
Great.
star.
You got it. See you next week. Love you. Bye.